So when Jesus said there's no world, was he really serious?
This is Blisswork.
There's a line in A Course in Miracles that sounds almost unbelievable. Jesus says, there's no world. Now, most of us would hear that and maybe smile politely, and we'll think that, okay, maybe he meant it symbolically, like the world is a dream, or that everything changes so that, so nothing is real. Is that the case? Is that what Jesus meant? Did he mean it symbolically? I don't think so. As a student of Course in Miracles, you understand that Jesus did not mean it symbolically. He said it literally. And when I read it first, I couldn't believe it either. I was sitting with my cup of green tea, sounds of traffic outside and the world fully alive before my eyes, and the book sitting in front of me is calmly telling me that there is no world. How do we even begin to take that seriously? Course is not denying our experience. It begins with where we are, with the belief that, you are a person in a world and you're doing your best to survive it. But then it slowly, quietly invites us to take a look, closer look, not outside, but inside your mind. That's when the real undoing begins. Everything that we call the world, the table, the pen, the window, the street, chair, family, phone, your problems, everything is a projection of a single thought, a thought of separation. Now, the world we see is not being shown to us by God, but the world we see is being shown to us by our guilt. That's a shocking truth that Course teaches. When Jesus says there is no world, he's pointing to this, that what we see through the body's eyes is not real. It is a perception, it is a dream of defense, a dream of pain. We made it to prove that we separated from our source and from each other and from our peace. It's like when we dream at night. In the dream we can feel the heat, the love, the fear, the pain. Everything feels real. But when we wake up, we realize that none of it happened. So Course says that you're still dreaming. Even now, only the content changed from night dreams to daydreams. Ramana Maharshi says that this is a longer dream. That's it. Course also says the same. It's a longer dream. And most importantly, the purpose of A Course in Miracles is not to make this dream better. It is to wake us up from it gently through what we call as non-dual forgiveness. Now let's make this clear. Jesus is not asking you to go around and say that, look, this world does not exist. That will become another belief, another concept. But he's asking for something simpler. Just question your perception. Ask each time when you feel hurt or angry or afraid, could this be something that is not really there? That one question will begin to loosen the grip of the world on you. This works absolutely. The students of Course in Miracles would tell you that. When you start practicing this, you don't lose the world, or you don't lose the people around you, but rather you start to see them differently. Everything becomes more and more transparent. You don't hold anyone guilty anymore. Events will still keep on happening, but the world will become a classroom, not a prison that we feel that is right now. We feel like the world is a prison, but it changes. When we apply the non-dual forgiveness, the world changes, our sight changes, our vision changes. So when Jesus says there is no world, he's absolutely serious. And he's totally, he means it literally, because he only wants us to wake up. So first, question the meanings that you have given to everything, and realize that, or maybe give the benefit of doubt that maybe all these things that I believe about the world could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's one possibility that we have never explored. Nobody encouraged us to explore such a possibility, that you could be wrong. Everyone asked us to correct our behavior. But that's not what Course asks us. It asks us to change your vision, and it helps. It gives us a program. I'm Joshua Newton, and this is Blisswork, the non-dual wisdom of A Course in Miracles. If this message means anything to you, if you feel something stirring in you, something exciting you, please don't rush to understand it, or don't try to look at it logically. Please be willing to look at it. That's how this dream will begin to fade. Thank you.